Man, it's been a minute since I've been on the road. Look at this. It's freaking wet too. Chin's kind of cold. Ugh. PTSD of commuting in Vancouver winter on a motorbike. Not fun. First wave. Yeehaw. So yeah, this is the first ride of 2019. I haven't been on the bike since I want to say mid-November, and this is not my bike. This is my brother's bike. It's insured because he was commuting on it still, but I'm not. So we're just gonna go. I'm pretty freaking hungry. All I ate today was Eggos with some real Canadian maple syrup from Quebec. So I'm pretty hungry. I only had 2 of those suckers. So we're gonna head up to Campbell River on Vancouver Island, and we'll try to grab a bite to eat, I suppose. I don't really like talking about gear or stuff, but I do because it's fun. I went to the Vancouver Motorcycle Show in Abbotsford there last couple weekends ago, I guess. And I pretty much went to go see the KTM 790 Adventure R, and then also just sit on like the new 850 GS. Actually, I've ridden the 850 GS, but you know what I mean, like sit on it back to back, as well as a Honda Africa Twin. Those are the 3 main bikes I've been thinking about, you know. Oh, look at that. Damn, should have brought the free telly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like freaking 10 eagles. Like 50 goats. Or sheep. Same thing. Also the Tenere 700, but that one they didn't even have, and I doubt it'll be like out for a while. 790, however, is supposed to be like starting to hit the streets in the springtime, so that'll be lit AF, fam. They haven't even announced the price yet. Yeah, sat on the 790 Adventure R by KTM, and instantly I'm in love. I mean, it feels pretty thin. It's not okay. So the new 850 GSA, the GS Adventure, that thing, like they build it like freaking 10 feet wider. It feels like it actually felt thicker because I sat on it back to back with the 1250 GS, and the 850 GSA felt wider than the freaking 1250. That doesn't make any sense, like cockpit wise. And sure, like it's a lighter bike obviously, but then when you sit on the 790, like it feels closer to a dual sport, which is what I'm coming from. I've been riding for what, 5 or 6 years now, almost exclusively on dual sport. Yeah, I mean, coming from a dual sport and sitting on that 790 is just tenfold more comfortable. Not only that, but it offers the same, if not more, protection from the elements, which isn't really a big deal for me at least. But like that tank, I imagine it would deflect a lot of the wind, but also mainly the rain and stuff for your legs. And the 850 GS with those new fairings, it does that too, but that's like wasted space. It's there for a more comfortable ride, where on the 790 GS it's a gas tank. Not only that being more practical, zoom, we also got the heavy gas much lower, which just makes tenfold way more sense, to me at least. And the bike's 400 pounds compared to like 5 something, so that's no brainer. The only thing is like KTM, I guess they're more pay to play, I guess you could say. You got to spend the money, but at the same time you get that extra power to weight over something like the Honda Africa Twin. Honda Africa Twin would be that's my like dream bike for a while there, but once the 790 was announced, I think the 790 just checks off a few more check boxes. So we'll see. I mean, the price still hasn't been announced, and obviously there's been a lot of hype over it, so they probably just jack the price up a little bit. That way they, you know, a little bit more money in the bank. So that's unfortunate, but I don't know, we'll see. I think there's a demo day in April down island, which I'm gonna go to, and they should have the 790 there apparently. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, let me know what you guys think about how the camera looks right now. I have like a shitty old variable ND, which isn't gonna be very good for this, but if you guys like the 24 frames a second, where it's kind of like, if you look over there, it's kind of like blurry, right? Maybe, I don't know, could be wrong. Try to itch my face with my visor up, all smart. All right. So we just stayed at a white spot up in Camel River. It's okay. Nothing fancy. If you're not from British Columbia, you don't know the white spot special pirate back, you know what I'm saying?